JBN, we keep you informed. Shantae Skyers' funeral service was too much for some mourners. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Amid an occasional drizzle, hundreds of mourners gathered at the Meadowvale Seventh-Day Adventist Church in St. Andrew to pay their final respect to slain 80-year-old Shantae Skyers. Before the scheduled 1 p.m. start, the church was filled with mourners who scrambled to see the child's body. However, family members said her casket would remain closed. Just moments into the service, Shantae's grandmother, Norma Hilton, fainted and had to be assisted by personnel from the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Immediately after, there was a message over the microphone requesting a medical officer as someone else was suffering from an asthma attack. This while a few other family members and close friends stood outside the church tearfully discussing the horrible events of Skyers' disappearance and murder. "Me want to see my cousin for the last time. Wanna make me see my cousin? No, please," one family member cried. Another shouted angrily, "I kill them for kill the man who do this. Hang them for hang him, for touch and kill me birdie." At the start of the service, Pastor Holland Thompson prayed that the perpetrator be found quickly and faced the wrath of the law. "Find them, Lord. Arrest them, Lord. Give them no peace. Give them no rest. And put a curse upon them, O Lord," Thompson prayed. Skyers' body was found in Blue Hole, a section of Sterling Castle Heights, on April 16. It is alleged that she was sexually molested before she was killed and her body dumped.
Okay, we're asking the congregation, could you clear the aisle? Please, could you clear the aisle for us now? The platform party will be marching in at this time. Could you please clear the aisle for us?
Just do it, Lord, again. Just take a look at where you are now and where you'll be. Hasn't He always come through? May not know how, we may not know when, but you do may not, you may not know how, you may not know when, but He will, but He will do it for us, Lord God. Do it for us, God. Do it for us, God. Because you love us, God. Do it again.
We praise the Lord. I gather the St. John's Primary School is coming up to do their part. Then please listen carefully. While they're coming, we would have you to be attentive to the following: Children's Advocate of Jamaica, Mrs. Gordon Harris; Jamaica Constabulary Force Chaplain Dr. Gary Boudou Fletcher, Chaplain, followed by Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, Dr. Grace McLean, Permanent Secretary. Then we have Mrs. Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, MP, West Rural St. Andrew. Please remember, time is of essence. Thank you.
Good afternoon, church. I am Mrs. was unable to attend because of pre-planned activity. Our prayer and deep condolence goes out to all the family. 2 students were ill and 2 students were sick.
Here we are saddened by your untimely passing is indeed an understatement, but we are even more heartbroken that we are not able to be in attendance as your short lifespan is celebrated due to our previous away staff activity. Your primary education year started with us at St. John's Primary at grade 1 in an intervention class with Mrs. Gordon. Mrs. Gordon nurtured you as the only mother could in order to get ready for primary instructions. You were still a struggling student.
They make them read it about 10 times.
Of sympathy, respect and regard come from our very heart and are not mere common statements, but a reflection of who you were while you were a student at St. John's Primary School and a resident in the St. John's Road community. Farewell, Shante. Farewell, our students. The memory of your young, simple, unassuming life will help us to be good and true as we continue to place value on all our students. Farewell and goodbye. May God be with us until we meet again, and may He in His mercy confirm all the actions of those who mourn the tragic death of this precious soul. Dear Mr. Jesus, I just had to write to you that something really scared me when I saw it on the news. A story about a
I'm doing it.
And it's too much.
No, man, I did it in my hand. And then, I'm going to come here with it. Look, I said, I leave it over the pharmacy.
Amen. Could you put your hands together again?
Oh, yes.
Let me make an observation. Instead of Mrs. Gordon Harrison, for the children's advocate, Mrs. Bloomfield Page will be reading senior investigator officer of the children's advocate. And also the other correction is that Mrs. Winnie Berry, acting chief education officer, will read the statement for Dr. Grace McLean. Okay? So those persons line up. First of all, Mrs. Bloomfield, then we will have Pastor Kudu Fletcher.
First statement will be read by Mrs. Rosalie Gage Gray, Executive Director for the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, followed by the statement from the Children's Advocate, Mrs.
Acting for Mrs. Grace McLean. MP Cutworth will be coming at this time, and we're going to ask you to be like a doctor, to put it in a capsule form, since time is really running out, and all the other speakers, please put it in a capsule form.
Thank you, I'm moving on. Good afternoon, everyone, officiating ministers, members of the clergy, the various schools, Shantae's family members, friends, members from the different ministries and the agencies, to the JCF, members of the JCF, good afternoon to you. This afternoon, I pray for strength and endurance for the family member of Shantae. No one ever wants to say a final goodbye to a child. Children are filled with so much life and promise. They embrace this world with so much hope and optimism and represent what's best about mankind, and Shantae was no different. I am angry and I cannot comprehend the senseless crime. Instead, I am moved to try and offer help, find solutions to the issue traumatizing our society. How can everyone work together to protect each other, especially our children? So far this year, as of last week, 14 children have been murdered, 83 raped, and 1 committed suicide. There are outbursts when another child is taken from us, but silence when we see the root cause every day around us. We are too quiet in communities that know of murderers and say nothing. We're too quiet when we know a man is molesting a boy or a girl and say nothing. We are too quiet when a child is abused, beaten, and attacked daily by parents, and we hear the cries, yet we stay silent. To our men, stop impregnating young girls and leaving them to be single mothers. A child needs both parents to guide and protect them. Absentee fathers are a part of this problem in our society. Parents, stop telling your children they are worthless and good for nothing, especially our boys. That neglect will kill their self-esteem and transform the psyche of our boys, which can lead to them becoming abusers and killers. Communities, let us begin to protect our children from harm. While ensuring we provide the love and support that turns them into compassionate adults. The government recognized that they need to do more to help to protect our children. Minister Green last year stated that more social workers will be deployed in schools. I want to see more social workers directly in communities. I want to make sure when a child runs away, a social worker is deployed immediately to that home. When a child doesn't go home, we must find out why. It's the child who suffers in the end from not getting a good education. We must become more vigilant to protect our children. I want to see more resources to Sisoka so that we can better educate our children on how to protect themselves from abusers. This must be the priority to save our children. Only a few days ago I saw on the television in Sudan, where we saw women and children marching against soldiers who tried to use rape to silence women protesters, and it failed. We are in need of our own movement in Jamaica for the more than over 400 children that are abused and raped annually. As we lay Shantae's body to rest this afternoon,
lifting an offering, and this offering will be used to launch the Shantae Skyers Education Fund, and so we are asking you please to give generously. Deacons, do we ask you now to come?
JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.